Toronto Raptors, this will be their 9th consecutive loss of the season. There has never been an NBA season like this. So,
not even close.
And look at the start of the season, 2-8. Understandable given everything that was going on and the relocation. The only team in the NBA playing all of their games away from their home arena. And then everything turned, inclusive of the way Pascal Siakam was playing, and Fred VanVleet playing at an all-star level, and Kyle Lowry playing incredible basketball, and OG Anunoby, and now health and safety protocols and everything that they're going through. It's understandable to see and to reason why they are where they are.
I mean, there's no question, man. Obviously, you don't have the health and safety protocols, and the Raptors losing 3 players for as long as they did, 3 key players, as well as they were playing at the time. It'd be an entirely different picture right now. And unfortunately, all that's out of everybody's control.
Hey Nick, glad to see you. I'm glad you're okay. Out of your staff that missed those games, what's the prognosis in terms of them returning? Any of them? Do you know?
Well, we're all under the same thing, Michael. We're all just trying to get cleared and get through the protocols, and it's it's a lot of tests, and it's some other things after that. Even when you're clear, you gotta wait a day or two to get even more clear. There's just a lot of testing that needs to go on. I think, again, looking at the short term, I don't think any of the coaching staff is cleared for the game tomorrow. Maybe. I mean, I think there's some right on the cut line there that could make it. 1 or 2 of them. I think that after that it'll be kind of again day to day, and we get to the weekend. I think you'll start seeing things a little bit more back to normal once we get through the weekend. But I don't have that much more information than that for you. I know we're going into tomorrow night's game looking very similar to the way we did before the break. I don't know from there. I don't know.
It's going to be tough because we're going to be, until we get everyone full strength, it's going to be hard to evaluate what we could possibly be. We know we possibly could be. The run we had to kind of get back to 500 was good. Then we had a stretch of, health and safety and contact tracing and all that stuff kind of set us back. But I don't know what the evaluation would be. It would be, I'm sure, to see how good we can be in the playoffs and how far we can get to the playoffs. And that's the main goal is, we've set such a standard and a bar of understanding like, this is what we do here. We win, and we win at a high level. Unfortunately, we're 2 games under 500, but we still have an opportunity to make the playoffs. And, once we get in the playoffs, all bets are off. And that's what counts, right? When you get to the playoffs, all bets are off. And then we can go from there. But these next 8 games, I guess, is just for us to get our guys back, get our guys healthy, get back on the same page, and get everybody back together is the most important thing.
So what kind of setback is it? I mean, it's going to be a setback. I'm hoping that we can raise our level of confidence up going into these games, these next 3, and figure out a way to pick off 1 or 2 until we get our guys back. I'm going to look at it positively, Michael, and that maybe this is a big, hurdle that we've had to jump or overcome, and then we won't have to later, hopefully. And maybe again we'll get some rejuvenated legs and bodies and things like that. That maybe later on down the line, when it comes time to really play, we'll be ready to go. And I think that's the only way I can approach it. I want to make it a point to try to make the playoffs, of course, and be playing really good by the time that happens. And we're just going to have to fight our way out of wherever we have to fight our way out of from. But I feel like a couple things. I think one is I think that we've got to a point where we started being able to believe and execute our defensive game plans where we could beat anybody. back to the way we used to feel. And I think we got to a point as well where our offense was starting to generate enough shots and was showing enough composure and patience to generate enough offense to compete on any night. And I think if we get to that point, get a few more guys, get a little bit of those guys that, we're still counting on some guys that I think can contribute more. There's a lot there, and I just want to try to keep it together and get us playing really well when it counts at the end of the year. And that's all I can kind of use this situation for, is a kind of a regrouping, long-term, big picture. Let's hang in there and do our best and do it right when it matters the most. Raps. 1, 2, 3, Raps.
Hello, Canada. 1 year ago tonight, NBA shut down, our world shut down. We were all affected by this pandemic, and the Raptors have been really affected over the last couple of weeks. Raptors, Hawks, the Raptors 2 games under 500, lost their 2 games before the All-Star game, and so here we are back with basketball. Let's bring you up to date on the Raptors lineup. Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby, Fred VanVleet, Patrick McCaw, and Malachi Flynn all still out because of COVID protocols. Good news, Nick Nurse comes back as head coach. He is out of the protocol. 6 of his assistants still are in protocol. Nick will be on the sideline with Sergio Scariolo tonight. There have been a lot of Kyle Lowry rumors leading up to the trade deadline.
He's been so important to this franchise, and it's really become his second home, as he has said. As Raptors fans right now, we just have to appreciate that he is on our team, appreciate what he has done in terms of a legacy on the court, being with this organization from the lowest of lows to the highest of highs, and what he's done off the court in terms of his initiatives and the way that he is with the community of Toronto itself.
I think one way or the other, as you said, he's going to retire as a Raptor, but his own numbers are incredible at this stage of his career.
So here's Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry has passed Chris Bosh, second all-time in the books for the Toronto Raptors. And congrats to the great Kyle Lowry.
Well, to pass a guy that's a Hall of Fame finalist, shout out to Chris Bosh. What he did for this franchise was, just carried it for a while, and to pass him is, it's an honor. It's a greatness. It's something that I never shot for, to try to do, but it's just amazing that I was able to do something like that and pass a great player like Chris.
One day he'll have number 7 retired as a Raptor. All-time leader in assists, steals, 3-pointers made, and also wins, Jack. Powell. Kyle, good look. He's got 17. Lowry connects.
Playmaking Matty D.
Hey, good job. Hang in there now. Good job. Here we go.
5 on the shot clock. Norm driving. Bembry. Clock goes up at the end of the clock, and a rebound and a 2-point game.
No three. Hands up. All right, so listen.
Trae Young driving, cut off, sends it now to Snell, and he got it. Tony Snell with the game winner, 121-120, and the Hawks have won 3 in a row.
Does it feel like you're in a playoff hunt?
No, we're trying to get in. We trying to get in. We're trying to get in, and we got to make a push. And tonight we had a game, and we didn't finish strong. They scored 37 points in the fourth quarter. That's just way too many points, right? That's way too many points to give in the fourth quarter. We had the game, and they made some great plays down the stretch, and we missed some shots and turned the ball over some, and just a rough night for, it's a tough night for us. We didn't finish well.
It was late in the clock. Obviously, we all made a push towards Trey, not to try to let him get an open look. Maybe a little bit of overhelping, but we got it out of his hands. That's what we wanted, and Tony just knocked down a big shot for him. All we can really do is take our hats off to him, and like I said, hope we try to get the next one. But it was we played hard, on that end defensively, that possession, and it just didn't go our way. The last few games, it's been a challenge for all of us. We've had guys down, but it's an opportunity for a lot of us, especially myself, coming off the bench, just to step up and try to fill that role or that void that we're missing. So, the one thing I always learned, in college, coaches used to say adversity creates opportunity. So, it's an opportunity for a lot of us, and we just got to go out there and play hard. Worry about controlling what we can control and just do our role. Just doing what we've been doing, not really trying to make any drastic changes. Continuing to play hard, no matter what, play our brand of basketball. Not trying to go out there and do anything that we're not used to or anything like that. Just continuing to do what we do, continue to do what got us here, and continuing just to play hard and make that push.
Out of here. Yeah, good fishing. Appreciate you. Thank you.
1 on 3. 1, 2, 3, win!
Toronto Raptors, a tough loss against Atlanta on the last second shot, and taking on Charlotte, an improving team. It's just been a tough stretch for Toronto, and what has been a tough year all the way around.
Yeah, this is a season, Matty, unlike any we've seen.
And the Raptors fall tonight to Charlotte. A tough one after giving up 44 in the first. Davis.
That was good movement. Got the ball on the weak side and an open shot.
Valentine, a heat check. He's got 9 here. And the Toronto Raptors are going to suffer their 5th consecutive loss without OG and Fred and Pascal, unfortunately. And the Raptors hope to have them back on a Wednesday night.
Of the 5 guys that have missed time due to the COVID protocols, they were cleared to participate in individual workouts in the gym yesterday, with the other 3 guys expected to be cleared over the next couple days. Now, there's still steps that need to be taken before they're able to return to game action. But yes, this is good news. It does sound like they're progressing.
It is hope that Pascal and Fred and OG are all feeling good, along with Patrick McCaw and Malachi Flynn, as well as the coaching staff.
Yeah, it's good, Mike. We got to get out there and get through some things. I'm just, you're seeing some, you need some conditioning. Just need to get through fundamental things, really. Again, just foundations of our defense and things like that, and also just to get through basic sets, out of bounds plays, all those things, just to get them kind of, start to get them locked back in a little bit. But it was good to see most of the guys out there tonight.
It's a process. It's going to take time. I'm just taking baby steps. And like I said, just glad to be around the group. I just wanted to get my energy and my confidence and my swag around the group. I know it's been a rough stretch for everybody, not just the guys that were locked up. The rest of the guys that were trying to put the pieces together, I feel for them. So just want to get back out there, hopefully, sooner rather than later, and start to put the pieces back together.
We're here now. We got everybody back, so it's time to try to start move forward and be cautiously move forward a little bit, then start building again.
3.5 seconds to go. Lowry finds Pascal. The three. In and out. In and out. Tough loss for the Toronto Raptors. They've dropped now 7 in a row. 116-105. And the Toronto Raptors will drop their 8th in a row.
I'm sorry, I was going to curse, but I'm really pissed right now. Like, we should be better than what we are, and honestly, like, but I just have to keep a high spirit and positive attitude because I know what we can do. And I want to continue to push my teammates, and I want to continue to watch Freddie grow, Pascal, OG, Norm. I want to continue, so I'm going to keep positive. So I'm not really happy right now, but like I have to keep this positive spirit. But it's just right now, it's just a tough time for us. It's a weird time.
Learning, it's a lot harder than we thought it was to flip that switch. You know what I'm saying? Is because we've been there before. A lot of us have played some amazing basketball in some of the highest pressurized moments of our lives. We've reached the pinnacle of basketball in the basketball world, and so you always have that in your back pocket, but it doesn't save you every night. You got to go out there and earn that every possession, every day, every practice, every workout, every shoot around. You got to earn that every single day. And I think as a group, sometimes there's just a collective looking around like, what the hell is going wrong here? And because it doesn't, we're not trying to be bad, but, we're not playing good enough. And it's just as simple as that.